There comes a moment when you get tired of feeling stuck. When the noise of doubt becomes too loud, and the only voice you want to hear is the one inside you, whispering, "Keep going." This hour is not just another motivational speech. It's a journey back to yourself. The part of you that doesn't give up. The part that knows you were meant for more. Sit back, breathe deep, and let these words remind you of the power you already have inside. This is the hour that will change how you think. Chapter 1. Wake up the mind. You've been sleeping with your eyes open, living, but not awake. Every day you move through routines, chasing deadlines, scrolling screens, trying to keep up with a world that forgot how to slow down. But listen, this moment, right here, is your awakening. You are not behind, you are becoming. Somewhere inside you, there's a version of yourself that's been waiting for you to stop doubting your strength. Waiting for you to finally believe that you are enough. Every great change starts with a thought. Not a miracle, not luck, a thought. The thought that says, "I can." The thought that says, "I will." The thought that refuses to give up even when nobody claps for you. You don't need permission to start over. You don't need validation to grow. The world doesn't owe you understanding, but you owe yourself transformation. Maybe life broke you a little. Maybe you've been carrying pain that no one sees. But what if that pain was never meant to destroy you? What if it was meant to wake you up? Pain is not punishment. It's a message, a signal that something inside you is ready to change. Look around you. Everyone is busy chasing success, but few are chasing awareness. You don't win by running faster. You win by running in the right direction. And that direction starts within. So breathe. Right now, take a deep breath. Feel your lungs expand. Feel your mind clear. That's the sound of you taking control again. That's the sound of you remembering who you are. You are not average. You are not weak. You are not your mistakes. You are the potential you've been hiding. The dream you stopped believing in. The story that's still being written. Don't wait for perfect timing. Don't wait for motivation. Start where you are, with what you have, even if it's small, even if it's messy. Because progress never looks perfect, it just looks consistent. One step a day, one decision a day. That's how you wake up your mind. That's how you build a new life. Remember this. Life changes the moment you decide your thoughts will no longer control you. You control them. You control the voice that says, "I can't." You silence it with, "Watch me." You're not just here to survive, you're here to rise. So rise, slowly, powerfully, and with purpose. This is your awakening. This is the moment your mind comes alive. Chapter 2. Pain is a teacher. Everyone feels pain, but not everyone listens to it. Pain is not your enemy, it's your teacher. It shows up when something inside you is ready to grow. The people who run from pain never learn the lesson. The people who face it, transform. Maybe you've been through something that changed you, a heartbreak, a failure, a loss, a moment that made you question everything. You thought it broke you, but it didn't. It built you. You just didn't realize it yet. You see, pain doesn't show up to punish you. It shows up to refocus you. It strips away what doesn't matter and forces you to face what does. It teaches you patience when you're rushing. It teaches you strength when you're weak. It teaches you faith when everything falls apart. Every time you wanted to give up, every time you cried in silence, every time you felt forgotten, pain was whispering, "I'm shaping you. I'm building the version of you that can handle what's next." The truth is, you can't grow in comfort. You can't discover your power until you've been tested. Diamonds don't form in peace, they form under pressure. And that's what pain is, pressure from destiny. Pressure that turns your potential into power. Stop asking, "Why me?" Start asking, "What is this trying to teach me?" Because every struggle leaves a message. Every disappointment carries direction. Maybe the rejection wasn't rejection. Maybe it was redirection. Maybe you didn't lose. Maybe you were being prepared. The most dangerous thing pain can make you do is quit. Don't. You owe it to your future self to endure this moment. One day, you'll look back and realize, the nights you thought would break you were the nights that made you. Pain has a strange way of introducing you to your real self. It shows you who your real friends are. It shows you what truly matters. And most importantly, it shows you what you're truly capable of surviving. You survived the heartbreak. You survived the failure. You survived the doubt. And if you survived all that, what makes you think you can't survive what's next? The worst is behind you. The lesson is within you. Walk forward, with the scars, with the lessons, with the wisdom. Because pain was never sent to destroy you. It was sent to train you. One day, you'll thank the pain. You'll thank it for waking you up. You'll thank it for turning you into someone unshakable. Someone who no longer fears losing, because you've already learned how to rise. Chapter 3. Focus until it happens. Most people don't fail because they don't have talent. They fail because they can't focus. Every day, distractions steal your future, your phone, your doubts, your comfort. But the ones who win? They train their mind to stay locked in, no matter what's happening around them. Focus isn't a skill you're born with. It's a discipline you build. It's waking up when you don't feel like it. It's working when nobody is watching. It's saying no to the noise, so you can say yes to your purpose. You don't need motivation every day. You need commitment. Motivation gets you started. Discipline keeps you going. You won't always feel ready, but if you only act when you feel ready, you'll never start. You say you want success, but are you willing to do what success demands? Success demands isolation. It demands repetition. It demands you give up what's easy for what's worth it. When you feel tired, remember, every step forward, no matter how small, moves you closer than standing still. Every day you stay focused, you separate yourself from the crowd. The world is full of people who start strong and quit fast. Don't be one of them. You don't need to be the fastest. You just need to be the one who never stops. Because in the end, the one who keeps showing up always wins. Focus is power. When you focus on growth, distractions lose their power. When you focus on your vision, fear becomes quiet. When you focus on the process, success becomes inevitable. So focus until it happens. Focus until you see it. Focus until the dream becomes real. You don't owe anyone an explanation for your silence. Sometimes you have to disappear for a season, not because you're lost, but because you're building. While they party, you plan. While they doubt, you grind. While they sleep, you build your future. That's focus. That's how champions are made. Remember this: you can't control how fast it happens, but you can control how focused you stay until it does. Stop watching the clock, start working the plan. The longer you stay consistent, the louder your success will speak for you. So keep your eyes forward. Keep your energy clean. Keep your faith high. Focus until it happens, and when it happens, it'll look like it came overnight, but you'll know you earned every second of it. Chapter 4. Faith in your becoming. You've been working hard. You've been trying, pushing, grinding, and still, sometimes it feels like nothing's moving. But let me tell you something. Just because you don't see progress, doesn't mean growth isn't happening. Growth is quiet. Progress is invisible, like roots under the soil. You can't see them, but they're the reason the tree stands tall one day. Your time is coming. You just have to believe long enough to see it. Faith is not about seeing the finish line. It's about trusting that every step is leading you there. It's waking up each morning and saying, I may not be where I want to be yet, but I'm further than I was. The universe, God, destiny, whatever you believe in, it doesn't deny your dream. It just prepares you for it. Some doors take longer to open because what's waiting behind them requires a stronger version of you. So don't lose faith when it's quiet. Don't lose faith when it's slow. Sometimes silence is not rejection, it's protection. The delay is not punishment, it's positioning. You're being placed exactly where you need to be. You can't rush what's divine. You can't speed up what's sacred. The same way a seed must stay in darkness before it breaks through the soil, you, too, must go through seasons unseen. It's not failure, it's formation. Faith in your becoming means trusting that even the pain has purpose. The heartbreaks? Lessons. The delays? Training. The failures? Redirection. Nothing is wasted. Every piece is part of your preparation. So breathe. Stop fighting the timeline. Stop comparing your journey to theirs. You're not late. You're aligned. You're not behind. You're being built for something greater than you can imagine right now. Keep walking. Keep believing. Keep becoming. Because one day soon, you'll wake up in the life you prayed for, and it will make sense why you had to wait. Everything you've been through was preparing you to carry what's coming. So have faith. Not in luck, not in chance, but in your becoming. You've been broken, you've been doubted, you've been overlooked and underestimated. But here you are, still standing, still breathing, still fighting. You didn't come this far to stop. You didn't go through the fire just to walk away empty. Every scar on your heart, every setback, every sleepless night, was shaping you into the warrior you were meant to be. The winner isn't born with privilege. The winner is forged in struggle. The winner is built in silence, when no one's watching, when no one believes, when quitting seems easier than continuing. You faced the storm and didn't drown. You walked through the fire and didn't burn. You fell, but you rose again. That's what winners do. They rise, every single time. The truth is, the greatest battle is not outside of you, it's within you. It's the fight between your doubt and your destiny, between your fear and your faith. And every time you choose to keep going, you prove that the winner within you is stronger than anything around you. You don't need to wait for motivation. You don't need someone to clap for you. You are your own cheerleader, your own hero, your own breakthrough. Everything you need, it's already inside you. You just have to unlock it. You have a voice that can inspire. You have a story that can heal. You have a strength that can move mountains. Don't let your fear silence your purpose. Don't let your past define your power. You are more than your mistakes. You are more than your pain. You are becoming everything you were meant to be. Say it with me. I am not my failure. I am not my fear. I am built for greatness. I am the storm that doesn't break. That's not just a quote, that's who you are now. The winner within you has always been there. Waiting, watching, preparing. Now it's your turn to rise, not because the world says so, but because your spirit demands it. So walk with your head high. Speak with courage, live with intention. You are no longer becoming, you have become. You are the winner within. If this spoke to your soul, share it with someone who needs it. Subscribe for more daily motivation, because your mind creates your world. This is Audiobook Hub 11, where you come to grow.